Hey, what's going on, guys? Got a few updates for the 65 planted tank here. Got some crypts today. You can see them right down the front here. Right down here. Actually got those at PetSmart. They come in like a little plastic package. And from my experience, most of those are pretty good. The crypts are. Some of the other ones I've gotten in the past. What else I get? Like the dwarf hairgrass over here. Got some of that. That stuff lasted not even a week. It died. I need to trim that dwarf hairgrass, by the way. Um, Also, got rid of a couple fish. You can see, like this guy. Got 6 of those emperor tetras. You see more over here by the angelfish. Um, and I like them a lot. Nice schooling fish. Cool looking. You don't see them every day. At least not where I live. Maybe you guys have different experiences with them. Got rid of all the zebra danios. Had 5 of them. Got rid of the albino rainbow shark that always hung out up here. He must have been nocturnal or something like that. I don't know. He didn't like the light. He would come out when the light was off, but that's no fun. AP20 Camaro 10 is going to be taking the clown loaches. Also picked up a Cory catfish today, another the Julii Cory cats. Look at those shrimp there, screwing around with each other. That's pretty cool. Ordered some Ludwigia repens the other day. It should be here in the next couple days, probably Monday, I'm going to guess. I'm just going to bet it's not going to be here tomorrow, and USPS doesn't deliver on Sundays. So there's that for you. Yep, gonna get rid of the honey dwarf gouramis too. I love them like crazy, but they just constantly eat and nip at plants and nip at my angelfish, and I'm just getting sick of it. They're cool looking fish, but it's time for them to go. So I'm not gonna shed too many tears once they go. I'll miss them a little bit, but I had a hard time letting that albino rainbow shark go. He's one of the first fish I had, and he used to be pretty active, pretty social fish. I'd stick my hand in the tank, screw with some stuff, rearrange hardscapes and whatnot, and he would just come up and I don't know what you call it, like nibble on my fingers, and it wouldn't hurt at all, kind of tickle actually. But he's kind of gotten away from it ever since I put him in this tank. He used to be out in the 55 before I moved the cichlids into the 75 that's out there. Um, yeah, everything's doing pretty well. Dwarf Sag is starting to come back alive. You can see it down here on the left, right down in here. The Anubias over here, these leaves, they just get algae on them, and I don't understand why. That's really the only plant, that and the Anubias sitting in the driftwood here. I trim most of the leaves off that, but yeah, something about Anubias, I guess. It attracts algae. Ordered my regulator today. There's some other news. So just got to get the 5-pound CO2 tank for that, which I think the place around here said it was like $76.99 for a full tank, a full 5-pound tank of CO2, and then I get the first refill free. So that's a good chunk of time where I won't have to pay for any CO2 or anything like that. I won't have to pay for the next refill, so that's nice. Um, so yeah, that's that, I guess. I'm bringing in for a closer look on those Emperor Tetras. They're pretty cool, I think. Not a bad looking fish. All the bubbles in there, CO2 bubbles. Got the DIY running again for now until I get the pressurized CO2 going. But they're pretty cool. I like them. Oh, other news too. There's been a lot of news of this tank, I guess, more than I realized. When I was putting the fish in here earlier, I discovered that my glass canopy was cracked. Um, so I was kind of disappointed about that. So I figured, why not try an open top tank for a little while? What's the point of having one canopy on? So that happened. It's cracked. It's actually broken in 2 pieces. Didn't shatter. No glass fell in the tank or anything like that. I just looked up there and canopy was cracked in 2 pieces. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was heat from the light maybe that did something, or if the light must have fell on it, or I have no clue. But I don't take the canopies off. I don't need to take them off really. Um, so yeah, I don't know what I really don't know what happened, but yeah, I was kind of pissed off at first, but I'm liking the open top tank. It's kind of peaceful. You can hear the rippling of the water a little bit better. It's kind of a nice, peaceful sound. Just hoping the fish don't jump out. Never done an open top tank before, so this is a new experiment for me. So we're hoping it all works out just fine and dandy. Yeah, there's those crypts. Not too bad. Hopefully this video quality is better. I think the camera's been acting up lately or something. I've been messing with it a little bit, so excuse it if it's subpar quality. I mean, this isn't the fanciest camera. There's a good look at the angel, my big angel. You can see how shredded the fin is right there. That's from the gouramis nipping at it constantly. I reduced feeding from 2 times a day to once a day. Every now and then I'll skip a day. I don't want to put too much nutrients in the tank, and I didn't want to encourage algae growth. So that's basically why I went back to once a day feeding. I really do like these Emperor Tetras. They're pretty cool, I think. I think I need to get a new circulation pump. I'm not a big fan of this one. I need to get one that's like the one on the 75 cichlid tank, the round ones. I don't know if it's what you call it, circulation pump, power head, it's all the same thing, but one of the ones with like a fan inside of it. I feel like that'd push water around here a little bit better. I got a dead spot down here where everything accumulates, so I constantly have to siphon stuff out of this corner here. Java Fern's still, it's actually looking better since I put it there. Anacris is doing well. Java Fern annoys me, but it's cool. I haven't gotten it to attach itself to the driftwood yet. And it's been probably going on a month now. 3 weeks to a month. So I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. I got so much of it. I'm thinking about getting rid of this stuff and putting it all up on this log up here. But we'll see what happens. It's just getting out of hand. It grows, but it won't attach itself. I don't want to cut too much off and not have enough left to grow. So I'll have to work something out. That sword back there is doing pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see the root system on this thing, but it's crazy. I tried giving it a little tug the other day, the plant, and the whole piece of driftwood came up, so it's attached pretty good. And I got a rock sitting on the driftwood too, so it's on there pretty strong. There ain't no getting that off of there. This grip sucks. Not a big fan of it. It's got some algae on it. Thinking about tearing it up and just pitching it. I got these. These should do better. My water quality is a little bit better than it has been. Been doing more frequent water changes. And I'm not overfeeding or anything anymore, so I think that's a result of all that other stuff. Lack of water changes, of enough water changes. I was always doing water changes, but yeah, and the overfeeding, the extra nutrients, encourages algae growth. So we solved that problem, and everything's starting to shape up, and I'm pretty excited for where this tank's going. So let me know what you guys think about this tank. If you got any suggestions, I'm always anxious to hear what you guys think. I always like to hear other people's opinions, so let me know. Thanks for watching.